over.
Yo, what's going on everyone? Bringing you another Destiny gameplay video. This is going to be a quick guide. Well, not quick because I'm going to be showing the gameplay in the background of how to kill the raid bosses. Seen a lot of guides out about farming my own version. Make it simple, make it quick. So first boss, Vosik. 3 sides, 2 on each side. You have to charge up this electricity thing in front of me, as you see here. These shanks will come once in a while. Just take them out. They try to take the electricity away. All you have to do is go around through these white lights 4 times.
What?
Charge up your shock and then slam it onto those electricity charges. You have to do it enough times so it charges up. So I'll show you an example here. So there's the second one. Now bear in mind your teammates can't pick up the one you just picked up until they wait a few more seconds, so try not to get in front of each other. But yeah, once you get 4, you see these, can you see this just there in front of me? That's fully charged. These silver charges drop and literally just pick it up and you can just see shield go down.
Alright, get ready,
and
guys.
Then, as you
DPS.
can see, just simply DPS once it's shield is gone down. While you're doing that, you'll see more charges drop in. Throw it. Causes a lot of damage, as you can see there, about 100k. And yeah, it's as simple as that, guys. This first bit is honestly not even a challenge. I'll be very surprised if you do struggle this, even if you're a new player. But now you know the mechanics. You simply want one person running around and one person defending it. So that's the first bit done. If you're not even bothered watching this properly, I would advise you to skip to 420, because you're going to be seeing the jumping puzzle, and I'm sure you have better things to do in your life. But if you're a brave soldier and want to see this bit, let's just talk through it. So raid light level, when I first completed it I was a 363, bearing in mind I didn't know what I was doing. If you wanted to do the raid, especially in the second week, now most people that have completed it, you should be able to get into a team even though you have a rough idea of what you're doing but not actually having done it yourself. So it's really simple, guys. Honestly, this raid is just communication. You know, if you talk to each other you can get through the bits very quickly. So this team we was with, we was actually doing the monitors during this run, but I didn't really show this because you could have separate videos for that. I'm not going to go into that. But yeah, jumping puzzle, if you're not good at jumping, I would advise things like agility higher, even running a sword in case you do fall off. If you're a warlock, jump, good luck. But this is simple enough. Nothing like the Taken King jumping puzzle. You can get through here very quickly. Try not to jump into each other. So what you can see here is I'm letting my teammate jump first and then I jump on. So it's as simple as that. Now there is an exotic chest in this area, 1 in the first jumping puzzle and 2 in the second one. I'm not going to go to them now because I'm not going to waste your time. This guide is just to simply kill the raid bosses. So let's skip to the second phase of this first boss. Same thing, guys, 2 on each side. I'm going to show you the point of view from the left side. One guy throws and the other one takes care of ads. So the steps are like this: ads, silver charges, monitor. Just remember that and then I'll show you as I play along. So there you go, there's the first set of charges. You see my teammate on the left throws them all at the same time, so everyone has to call 3, 2, 1, throw, and each 3 side needs to throw it. you literally need to rinse and repeat that 3 times over.
Top left,
so
top left.
in total 3 charges on each round should hit the boss. So as you can see there, once you do that, you shoot a monitor to the symbol that comes up on the top. It could be top left, top, top middle, top right, bottom left, and so on. So second wave, he picks up the Siva charge. Now ignore that failed invisible grenade. But yeah, just literally rinse and repeat, keep the communication up. I think it's every 2 rounds a captain spawns in. Now I've got the raise lighter equipped, so what I just do is get the raise lighter, hit the boss twice, and that's him down there. So as I see him now, I see him charging in a bit too much, so I just put tether down so it doesn't affect my teammate. We did have a few more hunters in the team, so we had a few to spare, so teammate picks it up. On the 3rd run, go to the middle so everyone is close to that weapons of light, throw it, and there we go guys, DPS. Now instead of what most people do is explaining the process before you actually do it, the reason why I'm explaining this guide as I do it is you will only learn once you do the boss. When someone explains it, you're like, okay, what are you saying? But anyway, once you do the DPS, you'll see a room because of the Siva critical. You see an orange light above it, run into it, there's back right, back left, front right, front left. Go in and shoot that button you saw us all shoot. Don't worry if someone dies. If you're a warlock, quick tip, if you think you can't make it, literally jump off the map. If you have self-res, you could self-res straight away. You don't want the Siva critical to kill you because it will take your super away. You want your super to be intact and then jump off the map. So as you can see, this boss, we took just over 1/3 of his life. Now after halfway point, you will see shanks start spawning in, and especially exploder shanks. You need to look out for them. Not too difficult. Point, aim, shoot. Pretty simple. So it's pretty much a matter of rinse and repeat. Siva charges again. Teammate gets to a spot where you can see the boss, throws it, and there we go. So once you remember the steps guys, adds, Siva charge, throw, and then monitors. So as you can see, I think I'll let my teammates do this one because of the ads on the left side. I didn't want anyone to get disrupted. I knew the captain was coming out, so I just charged in here, picked up some ammo on the way. There we go, 1, 2, and he's dead. So get to the middle.
Go.
Now you probably could hear my voice in the background.
I got it.
So I've got that first tether in. Of course, when you DPS, you want to communicate who does first tether, who does second, and so on. So again guys, DPS. Now bearing in mind, because we used the back right room, we can't use that again. So same thing guys, DPS, and look at these balls, throw it. So after you throw that set of balls, be ready to run.
Back left,
so there we go. I see the room on the left is lit up. Get in there, get my gun out, turn around, shoot. Now don't worry if your teammate can't make it. It's better to get through the phase rather than get the whole team killed. Good time to pop some synth, and one more time guys, just rinse and repeat. But this time around, as you can see, because it's below halfway, there's shanks that appear now. So I'm going to be constantly on ad duty. Now if you're the person throwing it, just focus on the throw. Be careful on this point because shanks do get in front of your throws. Quick tip would be to jump and then throw. Not too difficult.
Top right.
Once you actually do it for yourself, it's pretty easy. So there you go guys, remember ads, receiver charges, monitor. Just keep remembering that pattern, and this part should not be a problem. Honestly, if you're a first time raider, you can go into a team doing what I do and you'll get it through this bit pretty easily. Not too tough, but yeah, coming to the end stages. It should not take you more than 3 rounds to kill this boss, to be honest. If you're not killing him in 3 rounds, you would struggle completing this raid, to be honest. Purely because the DPS that's required to kill the last boss is pretty tough if you don't have that DPS behind you. But yeah, it's a wrap on this video nearly.
I got first ever.
Grab the receiver charges. As you can see, teammates making sure they are careful with the throws. But as you can see here, those shanks came right at the last second. So what we're to do a quick number run, get that monitor down. Not too much of a problem. Now this raid allows for a lot of space for mistakes, you know, probably because it's normal mode, it's expected. I'm looking forward to the hard mode, as I'm guessing most players have pretty much. There's people actually 2-manning these parts, or even 1-manning some parts of this raid, which is pretty crazy. I'm not brave enough to do that, but yeah. Third one, weapons of light, tether and so on. Pretty simple. Snipers out. So you can either use a Galahorn, snipe it, or you can use a sleeper simulant headshots. But yeah guys, very simple. I'll bring other parts of the raid in the next few days, but I hope you like this guide. Pretty simple, killing Vosik, the first boss. But yeah guys, peace out till next time. I hope you enjoyed that video.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.